It is officially time to jump into round 2 of our Meltdown Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Trivia Tournament. Today's competitors are raring to go, and I promise you, you won't want to miss how today's competition turns out, as these 3 teams are all worthy of a title shot, but unfortunately only one will move on to the Meltdown Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Trivia title round. Win and you're in. Here live on the Meltdown, presented by MyBookie, broadcasting live across the hall from the Culver studio.
2 big balls in a tiny studio, teaching you and me about everything they know to make sound. A meltdown, it's the meltdown, time for the meltdown, coming for the meltdown, let's start the show.
And a special thank you to all of our loyal Meltdonians for being here day in and day out as we are set for some more trivia here on this Wednesday. The other half of the Meltdown is Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia World Champion, Mr. John Lunsford, who is along the back wall today. John, an interesting month of trivia continues here in June as 6 more teams look to have a shot to move on one step closer towards the ultimate prize. 3 of them here with us in studio today as Meltdown Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Trivia continues on with this tournament style.
Yeah, I'm just sad for these teams. No matter who wins, they're going to lose to me after I win next week. So y'all enjoy. Winner here will be a runner-up. So congratulations on that, I guess.
John, we've had a lot to be excited about today, including an appearance earlier this morning on the next round, which featured one of your upcoming opponents in Taylor Korn of Uncorked. It feels like you kind of played a dirty trick on her earlier today, though.
Well, I mean, you can talk, like in poker, you can talk and try to steer things in a certain direction. That's all I did. Jim helped her out saying England was not the answer. So I said, maybe Germany is the answer. I don't know. I'm just trying to lend a helpful hand here.
Yeah, well, it ended up sabotaging Taylor there in our practice round today. Our sample round, we'll see how Taylor picks up the pieces for next week. Rockstar's producing for us today. How does it feel to have the pressure off of you securing that big round 1 win last week, Rockstar?
Feels great. I think the ultimate goal between Laurel and I was just to not embarrass ourselves. And if we advance, that's great. And we advanced. So I think, at least I am content in this world.
Good.
I had a good last Wednesday.
Good.
Except for one small thing, but I won't mention it.
God save the Queen. Which one of these 3 teams do you fear having to play the most in the championship round in 2 weeks?
Well, you're always afraid of the Spud, man. Spud is the trivia guy. This is not a hobby; it is a job for him. So I am fearful of Spud, and I think we said yesterday, Kelsey and Ben are the dark horses because I don't really know. Can't say they're going to be good or bad. So it's between. And then you got Ush and the EG and the Braves over here. So hopefully you got a lot of Braves questions.
Hopefully better than the Braves.
We will see. I watched that game against the Orioles last night, and it wasn't great.
Game? You called it a game?
I'm sorry. It was not pleasant. Let's go ahead and introduce our Week 2 competitors. We begin with Team Supreme Spyders. Spud, you're a decorated veteran on Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia as a 4-time world champion. However, you've come up short on questions about literature and film.
Literature in quotes. Literature in quotes.
Okay. I won't deduct any points for interrupting me. Do you believe Tyler will help fill those gaps in this team league?
Can't hurt. The stuff I don't know, sometimes Tyler will kick right in with it. He gave a good clue on that pod question weeks ago, and his partner didn't pick up on that. And I think I got us equal favorites with these 2. I got 2 guys that are really gunning for me. That's it's like King of the Mountain. You got to, they're everybody trying to knock you off.
Well, right now you hold no title, so you are on an even playing field currently with these other 2 gentlemen, and we will see how you do in week number 2. Tyler, you've been very vocal around the office about utilizing Spud throughout today's contest. How excited are you to be paired up with the greatest Meltdown Triple Threat trivia player of all time?
I'm super excited. We're going to dominate today, and it might not be a lot of teamwork, He might have to carry, but I hope to help.
Okay. Spud, you agree with that? Y'all are going to dominate today?
I don't trash talk.
But your partner, I mean, that's not something y'all discussed
I
beforehand.
can't control him. I gave him the opportunity to win the opening toss, and you see how he did there. So, I'm a little shaky now.
You guys will be answering first today, and we appreciate you being here. Let's introduce Team Pennant Grace, who's stepping up to the plate as EG.
Hey, guys.
What would a win today mean to you personally as you look to show up for all of your egressors?
Well, the egresser family, we're now adding Ush into this, which I'm really excited about. But we are here to win, and I actually like that everyone is doubting us. I've been adorned with a cloak from my competitor, Spud. So there's some good sportsmanship happening, and I'm looking forward to the next step.
Okay. Keeping it very civil here so far. Ush, I'm going to give you the opportunity to change that here. Two of your opponents today, in Ben and Kelsey, have never played Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia. What's the best advice that you can offer them?
Well, I didn't come here to lose. I can promise you that. And, we didn't even know if Ben was a real person until he wore about 5 minutes ago. So what does he bring to the table? No one knows. Does anyone care? Is Kelsey, we know the things that she's good at, but is trivia one of them? I've never really found her to be very trivial. And so I'm going to go with Pennant Grace with the big win.
Okay, that is the prediction here. And this is coming from someone who's experienced a lot of pain with their professional teams. I should know that because you're also a Titans fan, and I am as well. Let's get to Team Coffee is for Closers. I believe that is the correct team name. Ben, let's start with you. Tell us more about yourself as you're looked at as the greatest unknown in the entire team league.
These colors don't run, so we're here. We're wearing the red, white, and blue.
Wow.
We're here to win.
Wow.
You show up in the
have
stars
to
and
agree with
stripes, you
that.
got to put up.
Yeah.
Tell
Agreed.
us a little bit about what you do for a living, Ben.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur. This is how we got involved with these guys. We run Who is Coffee. Get it at whoiscoffee.com. Next round blend. But yeah, we do that. I'm an engineer by training. Do a lot of tech startup stuff and know a lot. Seen a lot.
Well, good.
Been to a lot of places, so hopefully it comes in handy today.
We will see as that provides us why you went with the team name Coffee is for Closers. It is your passion. Kelsey, you also love coffee, and you are no stranger to the Meltdown, but you have never played Triple Threat Trivia. Which of these other two teams do you personally want to beat the most?
Ooh. I feel like I'm going to say I want to beat the Supreme Spyders over there the most.
Is it because Spud runs his mouth or Tyler runs his mouth? Is it one of the two? I want to get nitty gritty here.
I think that Spud is the biggest competitor here.
Okay.
So I'd feel good about beating him. Tyler runs his mouth the most.
Spud,
Team them up.
Spud only starts to run his mouth when he starts to miss questions. That's really when it starts to kick in. But we're ready for that. Appreciate all of you being here. We'll get to the rules here in just a few seconds. But now it is officially time to light the flame and get to the game.
It's time for another Triple Threat Trivia Tornado Tag Team Tournament Qualifier. 18 competitors have been broken into 9 teams to compete for the first ever tag titles in Triple Threat Trivia history. Our first qualifier saw the Little Kicks with Rockstar and Laurel Lunsford take down John's parents, Tim and Marietta Lunsford, along with Jim Dunaway and Ryan Brown. The Little Kicks await today's winner and next week's winner in the finals that will take place on June 26th. Next week sees current solo champion John Lunsford and Jeff Roberts versus Lance Taylor and Brian Pavlik versus Reed Taylor and Taylor Korn. However, today's matchup features the most trivia champions ever in a match that is sure to come down to the wire. First up, Team Coffee is for Closers features our Disrupt Media Director of Sales, Kelsey Dollar, and newcomer Ben Bickerstaff. Ben and Kelsey come in ready for the challenge to try to take down multiple champions and make a name for themselves in Triple Threat Trivia. Next is the player with the most trivia championships in Mark Spud Friedman and his lovable boy companion Tyler Johns as Team Supreme Spyders looks to add another title to Spud's resume and plays both he and Tyler atop the trivia mountain. Finally, the only team where both members have won a trivia title, the Pennant Grace, features Emily Grace McWhorter, one of only 2 players to defeat Spud in a title match, and Josh Ush Sisk, who has also won a title over teammate EG and current champion John Lunsford. It's Coffee is for Closers versus Supreme Spyders versus the Pennant Grace in the second qualifier of the Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia Tornado Tag Team Tournament.
Lovely stuff there. We appreciate John Lunsford making that lovely video package for us all to enjoy, as it is now time to get into the rules of today's contest. It is a fan favorite moment, and we appreciate all of you in the chat being respectful during this moment. Thank you so much. Here we go. This is the Meltdown Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Trivia Tournament. Here we go. There are 3 different teams with 3 different ways to score points. Team members will pick a number between 1 and 500. I will then present a general category. Some of the categories will remain a mystery. The contestant in possession of the round can either choose to answer it themselves for 3 points, try to stump the competition by forcing an opposing team to answer the question for 2 points, or you can use your partner as a helpful trivia teammate for 1 point. If you choose to answer the question for 3 points and you miss, then your team is deducted 3 points. If you choose to have one of your opponents answer the question and they collaborate with their partner to give the correct answer, then the opposing team gains 2 points and your team loses 2 points. If you choose to use your teammate and you do not get the correct answer, then your team loses 1 point. Each player is given 30 seconds, roughly, to produce an answer once the question is read. While there will be a mix of team and solo play throughout the contest, the 2 teams with the most points after 6 rounds move on to the final rounds of today's game. If after 6 rounds we have a tie, we go to a sudden death question with the teams that are tied to determine a winner, and play continues until one team produces a correct answer and the other does not. The final stretch of the game will feature 2 rounds to determine the winners. If after 8 rounds we have a tie, we go to a sudden death question with the teams that are tied to determine a winner, and play continues until one team produces a correct answer and the other team does not. There is also the famed Wheel of Destiny, which is utilized when you pick a number that activates it, and challenge flags are available. Do you guys have challenge flags in front of you by chance? Team Supreme Spiders does. We need a challenge flag for Coffee is for Closers, John. I don't know if you can help out with that. Maybe we can send Anne-Marie to get us a challenge flag. Rockstar, as you know, if your challenge is not upheld, you will lose 1 additional point. Only active players can initiate a challenge, not any inactive teammates or outside parties. Please, no electronic devices or outside party collusion. Does everybody understand the rules as they have been explained? Great. I will continue to fill you in on how the game is played, but I want to fill our audience in on the team that is working hard for you with all of your flower needs at Blakely's Bouquets. They craft both traditional and contemporary bouquets with plenty of room for customization and uniqueness. On top of everyday arrangements, they also offer same-day flower delivery here in Central Alabama. They also do large event work for weddings and make sure that you're provided with floral support during funerals. If you're looking for flowers in the Birmingham area, then head to the team that I trust at Blakely's Bouquets. That is your best choice. You can visit them online at blakeleysbouquets.com. Okay, at this time, I need each team to select the player that will play the first 2 rounds of today's contest. So this will be the player that will kick things off for the first 2 rounds. And I need all the other players to then exit towards the lobby. If you are called upon for help, we will send Anne-Marie your way. So it looks like we have Tyler starting off for Team Supreme Spiders. It looks like we're going to have Ush once EG can get her blanket unhooked from the chair for Team Pennant Grace, and we have Kelsey for Team Coffee is for Closers. Thank you all. Head towards the lobby, please. The lobby area. Excellent. If you are needed, Anne-Marie will grab you. We appreciate Anne-Marie being our runner during this competition. Is everybody ready to play?
Ready. Born
Here
ready.
we go. Rockstar, let's start that music and go with Tyler. You're first up. You get to pick a number between 1 and 500.
70.
You're going with number 70, which is a shot at John Lunsford. Number 70 is a wheel spin. So, Rockstar, let's head to the wheel and give that thing a spin. See what it lands on. As we are on...
Come on, 10 point.
Audience
10 point.
help. Audience help. So the way this works, Tyler, is I am going to read the question. You must take it for 3 points. Cannot bring Spud in. But you do get the audience, the first person in the chat to give an answer. That answer will be read aloud. John, are you monitoring the chat?
I am.
Excellent. I need you to give the first answer, please, when it arrives. Here we go. Okay. Here is the question, Tyler. Which famous art movement did Pablo Picasso co-create?
Cubism.
He's not wanting to wait for the audience, and he nailed it for 3 points. Congratulations.
I don't want to second guess myself. If I've got
Tyler-
a gut answer, I'm spitting it out.
Tyler said, I'm just going to go for this thing, and he said, no need for the audience. I think maybe that'll earn you some respect from the audience. As we now go to Team Pennant Grace, as Ush, you're in control of the board, and you're currently trailing by 3 points.
333.
Number 333 is a wheel spin.
Golly.
Rockstar, let's spin that wheel of destiny.
Spin the wheel, make the deal.
This is round number 1. Choose category.
Okay.
All right, now I am going to tell you first how this works. I'm going to give you 2 categories to choose between. You must take the question for 3 points. Here we go. Question number 1 is about professional wrestling. Question number 2 is about blood types.
I'm going to take professional wrestling, Tim.
For 3 points, the professional wrestling question is this. What year did the character of Kane debut in the WWE? What year did the character of Kane debut in the WWE?
John's in the back screaming, probably.
Kane is John's favorite wrestler.
I am going to say 1997.
1997 is your official guess.
Yeah.
95?
Kane debuted at the Bad Blood In Your House pay-per-view event on October 5th, 1997. Congratulations to Ush for 3 points.
Kelsey, no pressure.
Wow.
None.
Just absolutely crushing it so far. Kelsey, give me a number, 1 through 500.
12.
Number 12. This is a question about literature.
Oh. That's always a tricky one.
We like to call that Harry Potter.
Yeah. I think I'll bring Ben in.
You're going to bring Ben in for 1 point. Anne-Marie, I need Ben to please arrive. That would be very helpful.
Do we know if Ben's read books before?
I bet he's read a few books.
Okay, Ben is here. And we are going to get ready for this question, Ben. For 1 point, how many ghosts / spirits show up in A Christmas Carol to visit Scrooge?
3. Wait, no, and the first one, so it's 4.
4?
Right?
Trick question. Who's the 4th one? Past, present, future. I don't know, maybe don't overthink it.
3.
The answer you have provided is 3. The answer that I'm going with is 4. The ghost of his former business partner, Jacob Marley, and then the 3 spirits called the Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Present, and the Ghost of Christmas Future. So that will deduct you 1 point. Ben, we appreciate your contributions here to the team.
Way to go, Ben.
So, no challenge flag, I assume, is going to be thrown on that after explaining. Just making sure. As we now start round number 2, as Tyler and Spud are tied for the lead with Ush and EG. Tyler, what number would you like to go with in round number 2?
Worked last time, so let's just go with 170.
You're welcome.
Number 170, as you continue to steal from John Lunsford. This is a question about Best Actor winners.
Ooh. I'm going to pass that to Kelsey and Ben.
Kelsey and Ben. I need Ben back, Anne-Marie. I don't know if Anne-Marie is... She's on the run again.
She's on guard. She's ready.
Thank you. Now, this is a chance for you guys to get right back into it.
Where
Here we
you
go.
been? Go ahead, Tim.
Thank you very much, Rockstar. Please feel free to continue that. Okay. Best Actors is the category. Best Actor Winners is the category. You got 2 points on the line here. Here we go. The 2 Best Actor winners for the Oscars held in 2001 and 2002 worked together in what 2007 movie? I will repeat the question if you'd like. The 2 Best Actor winners for the Oscars that were held in 2001 and 2002 worked together in what 2007 movie?
All right, I think one of them is Russell Crowe. So, Russell Crowe movies around Master and Commander.
This is worth 2 points for Kelsey and Ben, but it also would deduct 2 points from Tyler and Spud if they were to get it correct. You have 15 seconds to produce an answer.
I don't super know, but
I know it.
I'd go Master. The 2007 movie is a Oscar winner itself, or it's just
Let me repeat the question one last time. The 2 Best Actor winners for the Oscars held in 2001 and 2002 worked together in what 2007 movie? 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Master and Commander.
Master and Commander is the guess because of Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe did win the Best Actor in 2001 for his performance in Gladiator from 2000. It was Denzel Washington, however, that won in the 2002 awards for Training Day the year earlier. American Gangster is the film we are looking for. Kelsey and Ben have moved down to -3 points. Tyler and Spud have moved up to 5 points. A successful pass there from young Lionel. We now move on to Ush, who's in control of the board. Ush.
400.
Number 400. Number 400. This is a question about the animal kingdom. Would you like to take it for 3, pass it for 2, or consult your partner, e.g., for 1 point?
I am going to pass it to Tyler.
This is going to go to Tyler and Spud. Anne-Marie, we need Spud into the arena here as the consultation will take place.
The battlefield.
Spud is already on the way. He heard his name as we are...
Am I in the right place?
We are putting you in the right place right now, Spud. You guys can work together on this.
I'm ready.
Here is the question. Oh, gosh.
Do you have any shorter seats?
We
for a
about
ladder?
lost Spud altogether.
Just stand.
I almost had a really bad accident.
Would that
Yeah.
be workman's comp?
I guess you could call it a successful passing if he doesn't connect with that chair. Because Spud isn't getting up, I don't think,
I'm
from
suing.
that. Okay, here we go. The question is this. On what part of a cricket are its ears located?
Don't they hear with their legs? Or am I crazy?
That's a myth. They don't make sounds with their legs, but that's a myth. It's I'm gonna take a guess.
Go for it.
Antenna.
The correct answer is on their front legs or just below the knees. That is what
My fault.
part of a cricket its ears are located in. So that is a successful pass from Team Pennant Grace as they are going to go up to 5 points. Team Supreme Spiders goes down to 3 points. Congratulations, Ush, on the successful pass.
Thank you, Tim.
We now go to Kelsey, who's looking to get into positive territory. There's a chance here for that. Let's get a number.
47.
Question number 47. Really quickly here, Tyler, you had the correct answer there on that. Spud overruled you. Do you feel like he is now a hindrance to your game?
No.
Okay. Question number 47. That is the number you chose?
It is.
That is a wheel spin. Let's
Yep.
go ahead and spin that wheel of destiny, Rockstar. There are some people in the chat saying Tyler had it. As we are on choose category. So I'm going to give you 2 categories. You must take it for 3 points. You cannot consult Ben. You get to choose the category, though. Here we go. Question number 1 is about the NBA. Question number 2 is about famous married couples.
Number 2.
Number 2, famous married couples. Here we go. Kelsey for 3 points. The creator of Doogie Howser, MD, and Boston Legal, along with many more high-profile shows, is David E. Kelly. What famous actress is he married to? John, would you have known this?
Yes,
I know it.
I think.
I was not around when Doogie Howser was airing.
First time I've ever heard the name of David Lee Roth. What's his name?
David E. Kelly.
Oh,
David
okay.
E. Kelly.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Who is David E. Kelly, known for creating a lot of hit shows, married to? 15 seconds.
Helen Hunt.
Can I guess? I know I don't get
Just
points
know
for
all
it.
of them, don't you?
Is it Michelle Pfeiffer?
It is Michelle Pfeiffer.
I am smart.
As
Nice,
coffee is for closers moves down to -6 points.
I'm smart.
And that is going to do it for round number 2. Anne Marie, at this point, I need all the other teammates to come back into the arena as we are getting ready for our first team round here. And I'm very excited about that. I thought Spud had entered the building when I heard that.
He makes an
The
entrance.
chair. As we bring in these other 3 team members, I'd like to tell you about the only teammates you need, and that's my dentist. For years, I was terrified of going to the dentist after experiencing some of the absolute worst dental work and pain of my life. That's when I met my future friends, Dr. Jeff and Dr. Brian, over on Grants Mill Road at Alabama Dental Associates. They have very flexible office hours, so that way you can visit the professional dental team that they've put together on a more convenient schedule. If you need to find the best dentist in town, then I have found the solution for you, and am so happy to share it. They not only have all the latest advancements in dental healthcare technology, but also the friendliest staff in town. If you're ready to find that perfect dental team, reach out and try Alabama Dental Associates for yourself. They're accepting new patients now and can help you feel at ease about all of your dental procedures. For more information or to make an appointment, call them at 205-956-8977 or visit alabamadental.com as they look forward to seeing you. Okay, this is how round 3 works. You guys all get to work together with your teammates. I'm going to give you a category, and you can bet 1, 2, or 3 points unless you draw the wheel and it tells you some other prompt. Does everybody understand how this round works?
Yes.
I'm sorry? You lose if you get it wrong, yes. You will bet these amount of points, and you lose those points if you get the question wrong. Spud, I need a number from y'all's team, and since you're the one providing all the answers today, it seems, I need you to pick a number 1 through 500. Reverse psychology.
I'm sorry. I was helping Spud into his seat. What's going on?
You guys
I'll
missed.
tell you who can help you into your seat at the dentist chair. That's Alabama Dental Associates. Tyler, I need a number 1 through 500. It is now the team round where you guys will bet an amount of points based on your confidence level of the category.
Let's go with 270.
Number
lunch for lunch.
270.
It's lunch's list. No.
Number 270 is a question about psychology. Now, I believe, Tyler, you double majored. I'm sorry, I didn't
Wow.
mean to offend you. You double majored in psychology. That was one of them. Would you like to bet 1, 2, or 3 points based on your confidence level in this category? You currently are in second place with 3 points.
And I'm betting that we get it right or other people get it wrong.
You're betting that you get it right, and if you
All right.
get it wrong, you lose that amount of points.
All right, we'll go 3.
3 points, betting all of it. Here we go. Team Supreme Spiders, give me the first and last name of the notable Swiss psychiatrist that became enamored with ink blots in high school and later published his research in a 1921 book.
Rorschach is the test.
Arnold Rorschach was on your. I knew you were going to say that.
You guys can openly work together, talk it out.
Some stereotypical German first.
This is worth 3 points.
Could it also be Freud though?
No.
The
The ink blots is definitely Rorschach. You were right. I don't know why they all look like my father criticized.
It needed to be on mic. It wasn't on mic.
Say that again in the microphone, Spud.
I don't know why every one of those ink blots looks like my father criticizing me.
Okay.
But anyway.
It was actually, I think, funnier the second time somehow.
Give me that.
Heimlich.
That's close enough. Heimlich.
Heimlich Rorschach is the name you're going with. It is Herman Rorschach.
That's close enough.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
No, don't do it, Spud.
If you'd like to throw the challenge flag,
Is that coming out? Is that
you can.
His friends called him Heimlich. I remember because I knew some of his friends.
That moves Team Supreme Spiders down to 0 points.
Oh, this is dismal.
Team Pennant Grace, you're currently in the lead with 5 points. What number would you like?
We're going to go with lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. Number 7 is a category about country music. Would you like to bet 1, 2, or 3 points?
We're going 3.
3 points. Name the winner of the Academy of Country Music's Male Artist of the Year award that won at 5 straight ceremonies held in 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, and 2011.
Starting in 2007.
Yes, 2007 to 2011.
Luke Bryan was pretty
This was the
big.
winner of the Academy of Country Music's Male Artist of the Year award at 5 straight ceremonies.
That was you, wasn't it, Rockstar?
I
I have never won
Oh, okay.
an award.
Okay.
An award. Anything.
This is a 3-point question. You guys have bet 3 points.
Okay. We're between 2 answers. No, we're going Brad Paisley.
Is that your final answer?
Is it?
Unless you have your equal partner.
No, I know. But I don't like the, is that your final answer? The tone. Brad Paisley.
That is correct for 3 points. Congratulations.
Wow, this
That
team
moves you
is
guys
tough.
up to 8 points
We'll have to make a
here
comeback.
in round number 3. We now move on to Coffee is for Closers. You guys need a big swing of points. There's a chance for that here. What number would you like to choose? 1 through 500.
28.
Number 28.
That's a perfect number.
Number 28 is a wheel spin. Let's go ahead, Rockstar, and spin that wheel of destiny. This could be great for you guys. Could give you exactly what you need. Oh my gosh. The best thing I think you can land on, killer combo. Let me explain how this works. I am going to give you a question. It is worth 1 point. If you get it correct, you get another question for 1 point. You then get another question for 1 point. And you then get another question for 1 point until you miss. This is your chance to catch back up in the game.
No wager.
There's no wagering at all. They're all worth 1 point. You cannot lose any points this round. It is a freebie.
I need a real couple off here.
Here we go. First question. What U.S. fast food chain is credited with introducing the first drive-through window to the masses? This is worth 1 point, and it continues your killer combo.
Sounds really obvious, but who else would it be?
John, do you know this answer?
I have a guess, but I don't know.
Sounds really obvious. So I have a better guess. McDonald's.
McDonald's is incorrect.
Wendy's?
It is not Wendy's.
No, it's In-N-Out.
In-N-Out Burger is the correct answer. Yes.
Major fast food chain?
Yes, In-N-Out is a
See,
major
these
fast
questions
food
back
chain.
from the
So
20.
if you want to go to In-N-Out Burger today, where would you go?
I think there's a location coming to
Define-
Tennessee if
define
it's
what-
not there
Are you
already.
challenging the call?
Are you questioning whether or not In-N-Out is a major fast food
Throw
chain?
the challenge flag.
I'm not challenging it, but
We won't
Question.
agree to
See,
disagree.
Ben, this is more difficult for you because for me, that was current events. It's history for you.
Current events in California?
Yeah, I mean, I just was learning to drive when I went to my first In-N-Out Burger.
Which, by the way, the question
California?
was, What U.S. fast food chain is credited with introducing the first drive-through window to the
Put the
masses?
challenge flag away.
And when? When do you become a chain? Is it multi-state?
Whoa,
Is
whoa,
this a challenge?
whoa.
Is this
I mean,
a challenge?
do you want to throw the challenge flag?
Tim, this feels like a challenge.
This
It
feels like
really
tilt to
feels
me.
like a challenge.
Yeah, tilt is what it is.
This
tilt.
feels like a little bit of tilt. You lost no points, Ben. Would you like me to deduct points? You can throw the challenge flag.
We'll just be the tilting triple tornado.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Oh.
Look at
Nicely done, Ben.
Throwing some
he ought to
salt.
get a point for that.
Rockstar, would you agree that In-N-Out Burger is a U.S. fast food chain?
Yes, I would agree. I don't know where you're saying location-wise. He's saying that it's a West Coast thing, but it is a chain.
Okay. That is going to
It's
do
a small
it
chain.
for our team round. Thankfully, we get more of Ben as he's going to stick around. Kelsey, please exit. Ush, please exit. Tyler, please exit as we now go back to solo competition.
They do have 400 locations. I'd say that's a pretty big chain.
400 locations.
Now?
Hurry. My partner is going to the bathroom.
What year
Is he
was
in a
the
rush?
drive-thru introduced?
Like the Canadian group?
I will look this up for you.
Rush?
Living in the Loomlight.
Tom
It was
Sawyer?
introduced in 1948. Was the first one.
Bless
But I guess every chain technically starts with one and then grows from there.
Don't you need multiple links to be a chain?
Boy, I've not heard
I
this
think
much
this is a
wine since I
challenge.
went to the alcohol store. Jeez.
You go to the alcohol store?
Yeah,
That's
to
a
go
great
buy
name.
it. It's on the way to In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, by the bread store.
So you would agree, Ben, that In-N-Out Burger is a fast food chain.
Yes.
Then what is the problem?
The problem is we're not getting to the next round. Let's go.
Okay, let's do that.
That was earlier today.
As we are now going
right,
to go
good point.
to
Sorry.
Spud. Spud, pick a number, 1 through 500, please.
Let's go back to 73. Has that been picked? Because I don't follow
It has
when I'm
not
not
been
in there.
picked. 73. This is a question about country musicians. Would you like to take it for 3 points? Throw it to one of these other two teams for 2 points, or bring in Tyler for 1 point.
I'll just keep it because I know if they bring in their partners, they're going to. Miss Brad Paisley over here is going to get it. So,
Okay, here we go. Spud, Grammy-winning country music star Kenny Rogers died in 2020. How many times did he get married during his life?
well, let's see. I got married 3 times. So, does that help any? I'm going to take a shot. God, I think I read this. I know he got a bad face job. But he didn't sell much chicken either. What? Kenny Rogers. I'm going to go 5.
Spud guesses he got married 5 times. Spuddy did have 5 kids with 4 of his wives,
God, that was the other one I was going with.
but he did get married 5 times as well. Congratulations.
Bingo! Ring that bell.
Wow.
As that is a 3-point
Wow.
play
Spud.
by Spud, who
a
just
gambler.
somehow
Excellent.
Let's see what you did there, man.
landed on the correct answer there.
Wait, Ush is getting fed answers in this thing.
That is
There's a bug in here.
that is incorrect.
No.
Cricket. You can't hear it because of his legs.
Team Pennant Grace, I would like to thank you guys for being the only team that has not been salty throughout this contest.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Mine's more savory.
Okay, EG, pick a number.
Number
Again.
3.
Number 3. This is a question about television sitcoms.
And I'm going to bring in my partner, Ush.
Ush. We need Ush and Marie. This will be for 1 point. We've got Ush coming in. I think he just miraculously realized now he's been called
you
upon.
pull the door open, Ush. It's not a problem.
Television sitcom.
Okay.
Television sitcoms. Here we go. In the TV show Friends,
Oh, I could have gotten this.
what kind of stuffed animal does Joey sleep with?
Oh. He gives it to, I want to say it's a panda, maybe? He gives it to Rachel's daughter, Emma. Hold on, it's not a bear. I know, but it's not like a teddy bear. It's not a horse. It's...
Could be a cricket.
Give me a second. Hold on.
This is for 1 point, and you have 12 seconds remaining. Okay? Now you have been salty to me.
Hold
Welcome to the
on.
club.
10, 9, 8,
I think it's a panda.
7,
I'm just going to
6.
go panda.
Final answer?
Panda.
Yes.
I heard you. I just was wondering. The correct answer is a penguin.
Dang it. It was so
Hugsy is
black and
Joey's
white.
stuffed penguin,
That's
a good
close,
law,
like
yeah.
Herman and Heimlich. You know, you
That's
got
like,
the
I'm okay
as
with
well
that.
as his
Alliterative
bedroom penguin pal.
Just 1 point. I'll take that.
Just 1 point, as Team Pennant Grace goes down now to 7 points. Coffee is for closers needs a big couple of rounds here. As Ben, you get to choose a number.
256.
256 is
That's also a good number.
going to be your number.
2 to the 8th.
That is a wheel spin.
y'all
Rockstar,
keep getting the
let's
wheel
spin
spins.
that wheel of destiny.
Give us a
are we
opponent
rooting
wager.
for, EG?
Opponent wager.
You're
Or can't be
rooting-
stolen. Ooh, audience help.
Audience help.
We did not want that one.
This is a 3-point question. The audience, the first answer we get from them in the live chat will be provided to you, unless you feel like you want to be like Tyler and just immediately drill the answer. It's completely up to you. Here we go. This is the question. Who sang the song 1,000 Years, which was notably featured on the Twilight Saga
Know it.
Breaking Dawn Part 1 soundtrack?
1,000 years.
1,000 Years is
Give
the
or
name of the
take.
song. John, please give me the first answer in the chat.
Kenny Rogers.
Spud, I need you to please be quiet.
Sarah.
First answer is Christina Perry.
First answer is Christina Perry. No relation, I don't believe, to Matthew Perry, who was featured on the show Friends.
Or Steve Perry.
Or Steve Perry.
Or Joe Perry.
Would you like to take that answer, or would you like to come up with your own?
We're going to take it.
Gonna take it. Christina Perry is correct for 3 points. John, can you attribute that answer to somebody so Ben knows who to thank?
A lot of people put it in there, but Justin was the first.
Justin was the
Clayton.
first.
Free coffee for Justin.
There we go.
Wow.
You guys now move down to -3. You're still very much alive to be included in future rounds. As we move on to round number 5, here we go. Spud, what number would you like to choose?
173.
173.
Wait a minute.
It's a question.
Harry F. Potter.
It's a question about literature. Would you like to take it for 3, pass it for 2, or bring in Tyler for 1? You are currently sitting at 3 points.
Well, I wish I knew whether it was literature or that crap you've been using for literature. I'm going to pass it to EG and Ush.
Okay.
All right, Ush, come on in.
We need Ush back in. If Anne-Marie can make that happen, we'd appreciate it. As we are looking for some Ush. He's coming back. I don't know. Does he have a sixth sense? She's just
Isn't
calling
that
down
what
the hall.
ZZ Top? Hey,
So much
Rockstar,
smarter.
isn't that what
We got
ZZ
past
Top said?
it.
I'm just looking for some Ush.
Literature.
Okay,
I have
guys.
time for tea.
This is for 2 points. Here we go. Which author penned the dark fantasy post-apocalyptic novel The Stand?
Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
Stephen King.
That is correct for 2 points.
I knew that.
That moves you guys up to 9.
Nice.
That moves Team Supreme Spiders down to 1 point. Team Pennant Grace right now is crushing it as they now have control of the board. What number would you like to go with?
Stay close. 33.
Question number. I need you to please go back to the lobby, sir. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
He's moonwalking.
Question number 33. Snack food history is the category.
Can I get a score update?
You can. You're at 9 points. Team Supreme Spiders is at 1 point. Coffee is for closers is at -3.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Ush back in. Why
We're going to
not?
bring Ush in for 1 point. Anne-Marie, use those pipes. Ush was indeed called back immediately. This is for 1 point.
Snack food history.
Okay. Can you remind me what number you chose just for a second? 33. Yes. Here we go. At what tourist attraction were Doritos invented? Spud knows the answer.
What tourist attraction?
Yes.
Where
At
did
what tourist attraction were Doritos invented?
World Game or something?
No, but maybe the World's Fair.
The World Fair?
But that's an event. I don't know if that counts as a tourist attraction.
We could challenge.
So you could say like.
You're already contemplating throwing the challenge flag before you give an answer?
I'm gonna need you to be
What has
quiet
this show
here,
turned
Tim.
into?
Coney Island, or was it?
World. I want to say it's World Games or World's
It's
Fair.
not the World Games.
World Fair.
10 seconds.
I'd say the World's Fair.
We'll say the World's Fair.
Spud, do you know the answer?
I think it's Disneyland.
It is Disneyland. That is correct, in Anaheim, California.
We'll take the 1 point loss.
Yes.
I cannot get any
Just
luck.
for curiosity, what if they said Disney World? What would you have done?
I would have not given them
Okay.
the points because that is a completely different
thrown the
place.
flag.
Different world.
Rockstar.
Challenge flag.
I'm just asking.
If they had said Disney, though,
Yes. Okay.
He'd say that's not enough information.
I would have probably
Disney
asked to be
Channel.
more specific.
Okay.
Okay. Rockstar still as salty as a Dorito
Oh.
over there.
That came from Disney World.
About
Right
God's
next to
Nacho
sake.
the game.
flavored.
Yeah.
It is now time for Coffee is for Closers to pick a number on the big board. What number would you like to choose?
Good strategy. Eugene.
205.
Thank you.
205.
Ooh, I know that's an area code.
What did you think the last one was?
2 to the 8th.
Huntsville.
205 is about
Calhoun County.
notable television series. Would you like to take it for 3?
Notable television.
Notable television series.
I think we got to take it.
Got to take it for 3. Here we go. Ben, what television series included the phrase, "Go where no man has gone before" in its title sequence?
Star Trek. Is that good enough? Or
That is correct.
Okay.
Star Trek will be good enough. Yes, Star Trek is good, as that moves you guys up to 0 points, but it is neck and neck to who will go on to face Team Pennant Grace potentially in the final 2 rounds, as we now need to go ahead and bring in our other teammates, as that is going to conclude round number 5, and we are going to get all the other teammates in here.
Do we stay?
You guys stay, yes. Absolutely you do. John, I'm sure you can hear me. While we bring in our other 3 team members here, we've been turning to a team we trust at Way to Wellness.
We have. Go to aplanforme.com. You can learn about Way to Wellness. You see Tim weighing in right there, looking all happy. You see me weighing in here in a second, looking happy. We're over 75 combined pounds down since we started earlier this year, and dropped over 12 and a half the last time we went and weighed in. You can get on that same plan as well. Go to aplanforme.com. Tim's on it. I'm on it. Jim Dunaway is on it. My dad's on it. Look how happy we look here in Way to Wellness. The whole staff there helping us out. So go to aplanforme.com and learn more. And you too can get on the track and look as happy as Tim does.
Okay, I just wanted to look happy for you, John.
No, I was
excellent
from the
stuff.
video,
We
sorry.
appreciate it. As it is now time for the team round, remember how this works. You can bet 1, 2, or 3 points based on your confidence level in the category. I want to remind you of the scores. Team Supreme Spiders, Tyler and Spud, you're at 1 point. 1 point. Team Pennant Grace, you are at 8 points. Coffee is for Closers is closing in, as they are now at 0 points and have a chance to move on to the championship round of this event. I need a number from Team Supreme Spiders. What number would you like the question
we gotta
for?
pick a number for the weasel for the question.
What do you want?
Go ahead.
486.
486.
The area code for Branson.
486. Notable infrastructure is
I hate
the
these.
category. Would you like to bet 1, 2, or 3 points?
I don't know what that is.
Notable infrastructure. This is round number 6, meaning the lowest scoring team after this round will be permanently eliminated.
2 is.
2 points.
It is.
Here we go. For 2 points, here is the question. The George Washington Bridge is over this body of water. What is the body of water?
That's what I'd go with.
All right, we're gonna lock in our answer with the Delaware River.
The Delaware River.
It'd be the Potomac.
I have the Hudson River as being the correct answer
No challenge.
for this question. As Team Supreme Spiders loses 2 points, that puts you down to -1. Could be interesting
Go home
later.
early.
Team Pennant Grace, pick a number.
Let's go 107.
107. It's a question about comic books. 1, 2, or 3 points?
Oh, we'll keep it for 1.
1 point. God Loves Man Kills. Sorry, let me try this again. God Loves Man Kills is an original graphic novel published in 1982 focusing on what superhero IP? IP is intellectual property.
What year was it?
God Loves Man Kills is an original graphic novel published in 1982 focusing on what superhero intellectual property?
I know. Maybe. It's a superhero. The Punisher?
Correct answer is the X-Men. The X-Men is the correct answer, as you guys will lose just 1 point, going down to 7 points overall. And this is what it boils down to see who moves on. Coffee is for Closers has control of the board. We don't know if you're going to land on the wheel, if you're going to land on a question, but I'm going to need a number for you as you're ahead by 1 point over Team Supreme Spiders currently.
That was the right play.
What number?
251.
251. 251 is a wheel spin. Let's spin the wheel and see what happens. It could be
Spin that
very
wheel.
dramatic.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh. Up for grabs.
Hey, now y'all.
Okay. Let me explain how this works. Whew. Up for grabs. Anyone can raise their hand and answer the question for 3 points. If you miss it, you lose 3 points. John, do you have eyes on this?
I do.
Is it by
Rockstar,
team?
you have eyes on this?
I'm watching.
Wait.
Individual person, but you get to work together.
Anybody raise their
Anybody
hand.
can raise their
Anybody
hand.
can raise their hand.
I will not raise until I'm
Yeah.
Guys, this is crucial. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here is the question. Who voiced Miss Frizzle on the children's television series Magic School Bus?
Tim, I'm seeing no
What happens
hands
if we
so
all
far.
just decline?
Somebody's got to answer this thing too.
I'm going to ask it one last time, and that is going to be it.
We got to guess. We got no chance.
Here we go.
Wait a minute.
Who
I got
voiced-
a point of question. If nobody raises their hand, what happens to the new question?
If nobody raises their hand, this round is over with, and the lowest team is eliminated.
We're raising.
Who voiced Miss
see Spud.
Frizzle on the children's television
They
series
raised.
Magic School Bus? You guys raised?
Yeah. Shoot.
Have you ever seen this show?
I have. I'm very familiar with it.
On the
Not
Magic
so much
School
it's
Bus.
it's cast.
It boils down to you guys getting this right to move on. You get it wrong, and you are eliminated from this game. 10.
Debbie Derryberry. Judging by your look, I'm going to assume that's not correct.
That is incorrect.
But that is a voice actor.
Lily Tomlin is the correct answer. Lily Tomlin. Spud and Tyler have been eliminated. Big round of applause for Team Supreme Spiders as they finish with -4 points. All right, Spud, Tyler, thank you, sir, for playing. Great sport. It now comes down to our final two teams. You guys do not have to leave the studio. I'm going to explain how the last two rounds of this will work. Congratulations for making it this far, by the way. I need you each to pick one player as your answerer for round 7. There will be no collaboration unless that is chosen at some point. This will be someone who's working on their own in round number 7, and it will be the same situation. For 3 points, you can answer it for yourself. 2 points, you can give it to the opposing team, or 1 point, you can bring your teammate over. Who will be answering for Team Pennant, Grace?
Ush.
Ush will be starting things off. Who will be answering for Team Coffee is for Closers?
Okay.
Okay, Ben is going to start things off. And we are going to go to Ush for a number, please.
211.
211 is a wheel spin.
Okay.
Let's spin that wheel
Let's make that deal.
and see what happens. Rockstar. Opponent wager.
Okay.
This could be fascinating. Let me explain how this works, and you guys can work together on this. Team Coffee is for closers, I should say. As you are going to bet anywhere between 0 and 5 points. 0 and 5 points. Once I give the category of how confident you are that they're going to miss it. If they miss it, you get these points. If they get it right, you lose this amount of points. Does that make sense?
And does it add to do our points reset, or do we have?
So they're going to answer this for 3 points. If you guys wager and
He
they
has
get
the
it
points
wrong,
reset.
We don't
like.
wager.
Is it 0-0? It's almost not 0-0.
no, it's not 0-0. It is currently 7-0 right now. You're still trailing.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I understand the question now. I'm going to give the category. Okay, this is a question about film history. Film history. You can wager anywhere between 0 and 5 points. Coffee is for closers. How many points would you like to wager? This could be the thing that changes the entire landscape of the game. 3 points. Kelsey and Ben are wagering 3 points. This is a 3-point question for you guys. Here we go. What 1927 film effectively ended the silent movie era by introducing synchronized talking and singing? What 1927 film effectively ended the silent movie era by introducing synchronized talking and singing? For 3 points.
It has singing in it, so I'm thinking it's some kind of like old musical, but I don't know what's that old. This is the 20s.
10 seconds. 6, 5,
Oklahoma.
4. Correct answer is The Jazz Singer. Notably, The Jazz Singer was the film did that. Let's move Team Pennant Grace down to 4 points. Coffee is for closers, move up to 3 points.
That's a game.
It is now neck and neck.
Shut up, Rockstar.
As we have been in control of the board. What number would you like to choose?
334.
Number 334. 334 has already been chosen. I have it as a question that has been chosen. What number would you like to pick in
Calculations
substitute?
going on.
Sorry.
What
I'm running out of
is
area
being
codes.
written down here?
16.
Question number 16. Question 334, by the way, was one of those where multiple categories was given. Question number 16. This is a question about technological history. Technological history. You're going to take it?
Engineer.
For 3 points, you cannot consult Kelsey in any way. Here we go. What year was the first iPhone released?
2007.
That is correct for 3 points. Coffee is for closers moves up to 6 points. They currently have the lead now,
Wow.
6-4.
This is insane.
We are now moving into the final round. I need you guys to swap. EG will now take control for Team Pennant Grace, as we have Kelsey taking control for Coffee is for closers, as it is a 2-point
This just
game.
got real.
My goodness, this is exciting. As EG, we need a number.
437. Give me a wheel spin.
437. You asked for a wheel spin. You're not going to get it. The category is video games. You can either take it yourself for 3, you can throw it to the other team for 2 points, or you can consult Ush for 1. What would you like to do? Video games is the topic.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna... Kelsey has to answer?
Kelsey and Ben have to answer.
Consult.
They consult.
And the score is
6-4.
I mean, I think we have to pass.
E.G., I need an answer. You're in control of the situation here.
If they get it wrong, they lose 2 points, and
And
it
you
makes
gain
it
2
tie.
points.
Oh, and so okay.
You would take the lead.
We would take the lead, and if I go to Ush, it doesn't really
Kelsey,
matter.
are you okay with all of these questions, or would
Yeah,
you? Okay.
listen.
I'm just making sure.
I've never been asked if I was okay with what an opponent was doing, but
You take your time.
thank you,
Boom.
Kelsey. Thank you.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I thought I saw Kelsey's eyes making contact as in.
No.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna pass.
I think we're good.
We're gonna pass.
You're gonna pass
We're
it.
gonna pass.
For 2 points. I was just looking for clarification.
Yeah, it's okay.
Here we go. The video game series Doom focuses on the exploits of an unnamed space marine operating under which corporation? The video game series Doom focuses on the exploits of an unnamed space marine operating under which corporation?
My heart is pounding.
It is a fun game.
What's the time?
I have 301.
15 seconds.
Oh my God.
Have either of you played Doom before?
Yes.
I don't remember the corporation.
I know the answer to this somewhere in my brain.
10 seconds.
Helpful, thank you.
It reads like, is Kelsey praying?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What was your answer?
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin is not correct, but
We're
good guess.
Still alive.
I would have accepted 2 answers, either the UAC or the Union Aerospace Corporation.
Skynet.
That is going to bring Coffees for Closers down to 4 and Team Pennant Grace up to 6. It comes down to this final situation as I'm going to need a number from Kelsey. What number are you going to go with, 1 through 500?
124.
Oh my gosh.
Wheel spin? No
Spin the
way.
wheel, Rockstar. Something just got thrown. We're spinning the wheel. What's it going to land
Opponent
on?
wager.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Now listen, it remains a 3-point question for you guys regardless on opponent wager. Okay?
Do we get to work together on this?
You get to work together on this. E.G. and Ush, it is up to you guys of whether or not you want to bet 0 through 5 points, how many of those points you want to bet going into this final thing once I give the category. Everything sound good so far, John?
And the score is
Yes.
6-4.
The score is 6-4. It comes down to this. 3 points on the line for them. You guys have to put up a wager of either 0 to 5 points. And the category is fictional film characters. Fictional film characters. I need to know how many points you guys want to wager. Talk amongst yourselves. Kelsey is going to give you all the time in the world. This is dramatic, isn't it?
It is. I don't think I want to give them all the time in the world.
Oh,
this
you don't
time.
want to give them all the time in the world this time.
She really pressed
Do
you,
you
on
want
the
me
clock
to,
earlier.
you want me to go
so-
30 seconds here?
Yes.
30 seconds, guys. You have 30 seconds.
One point.
You are going to bet 1 point. That means that if Kelsey and Ben get this question correct, they win the game. Here we go. It comes down to this. The fictional film character of Sam Ace Rothstein is played by which notable actor? I think I heard
Reed
Reed.
screaming back here. My
They look
microphone's
like
on.
they know it, too.
The fictional film character of Sam Ace Rothstein is played by which notable actor? This is for the win. It will move you on to the championship round if you were to get it. You are down to 15 seconds. The score is currently 6-4. Team Pennant Grace has 1 point on the line.
What's the time?
10,
305.
9, 8,
It's a slow count.
7, 6,
6.5.
5, 4,
Longest 10 seconds.
3, 2.
Tom Cruise.
The answer provided was Tom Cruise. This character, Sam Ace Rothstein, is from the 1995 movie Casino, played by Robert De Niro, as you guys have been eliminated after a fight until the bitter end. Team Pennant Grace, congratulations, you win the game 7-1. Wow, what
If
a
I would have lost, I would have burnt this place to the ground.
I think I would have
That's a
too.
sore loser right there.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
Well, the comeback was incredible.
What a competition. Congratulations to our winner, Team Pennant Grace. You've punched your ticket to the title round of Meltdown Triple Threat Tornado
Thank
Tag
you,
Team
Coach.
Trivia on June 26th. How are you guys feeling right now?
Oh, no one can beat Spud. You guys are done. Y'all are just sacrificial lambs.
What
Or
he
you're
said.
I remember
winning.
saying that verbatim.
Yeah.
He said.
That's exactly
That was
what I
right
said.
out of Rockstar's
Yep.
mouth, if I remember
I wrote it
correctly. He
down
was
last
telling
night.
Nancy that
Yeah.
just the other night.
Yep.
Who's laughing now?
We're
E.G.,
thrilled.
Yeah.
you were very
Animated?
Competitive?
happy when you guys had a large lead.
Yeah.
You
Well,
became very intense
Listen,
when it got
that
narrowed
is
down.
the beauty of this game. It can change on a dime. Luckily, we outlasted. My biggest faux pas has to be the panda instead of the penguin. I'm going to sleep on that for a while. The 1927 film definitely set us back, but overall, I think
Yeah.
we maintained composure. Strategy was strong.
I don't feel bad about missing the 1927. I do feel a little bad about missing the Disneyland.
Yeah.
And then I know my partner does on the Friends
Yeah.
stuffed animal. Worthy opponents today.
For sure. And Ben and Kelsey, excellent. Excellent.
Ben, Kelsey, how are you feeling? I feel like y'all were right there on the cusp of getting not only the Doom question, but maybe the casino question as well.
Ben was in and out, if you can say.
I really felt we left the Russell Crowe question on
The American
Yeah.
Gangster question.
Yeah.
That one we left on the floor.
You guys,
I would like Tim to see both of these competitors in regular triple threat
I would too.
trivia.
I think we will have to make that
In
happen.
the rotation.
Yes.
Guys, this was y'all's first outing in this game in any capacity, and you outlasted the 4-time world champion in Spud. You've got to have some solace in that.
Well, I gotta say we were what? We were down -6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, look.
I think the killer combo could have been y'all's. I mean, y'all really could have taken the lead, I think, if y'all just get the right momentum with that. But there were a lot of opportunities there. It came down to the final question. You can't ask for a more exciting outcome than that. But unfortunately, you guys will have to wait and see if this team is able to collaborate yet again in a future team tournament, as it is currently Team Pennant Grace's time to shine. And we appreciate all of our competitors. John, what did you think of this competition? I know Tyler's back there. This was something that was very exciting.
Tyler is pacing back here. He is a little upset because I know he played well today. He got a lot of questions right, and Spud talked him out of a question that probably ultimately would have put them in the finals.
Spud was in his car before round 7.
That is correct.
I mean, he's gone.
Yeah, everybody in the chat is like, boy, Tyler was actually MVP of that team. Tyler should have been able to move on. So kudos to Tyler as he's still pacing back here. But I will say, I picked the Pennant Grace to win.
Yes, you
asked
did.
me which one was going to win, and I said, there's experience there. They've played the game before. They've both won titles. I know everybody thinks Spud is the go-to, and individually he is. But, yeah, I made them the favorites, slight favorites, and they got the win.
Well, that Kane answer was for you, Lunsford.
Thank you.
That was
I thought it was
huge.
95. That's when Clint Jacobs started. Not
That
when
is
Kane
Isaac
started.
Yankum DDS.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to congratulate yet again the Pennant Grace. I do want to congratulate Tyler, who did hold his own for sure. If you guys in the chat would love to see Tyler competing for a singles world championship, let me know. That may bump him up into a #1 contendership battle but I'm going to need to see some momentum there in the chat. It looks like there's a lot of people excited for how Tyler performed today for sure. If you want to be a winner, John, you can head to our title sponsor. That's MyBookie.
That's right. Go to mybookie.ag. Use promo code next round. You see it right there in the corner. Get that first deposit bonus on us. You can play in the sportsbook there with the NBA Finals, Stanley Cup Finals, Major League Baseball going on, and the casino, of course. You can go play in that live casino. That's what I love doing with the actual blackjack dealers, actually dealing the cards out to you. You feel like you're right at the casino. Go to mybookie.ag. Promo code next round. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere.
Absolutely. As we are very excited for next week, we will see Team Fast and Furious in John and Jeff teaming up for the very first time. We will see Lance Taylor and Brian Pavlik with Lick and Lock. Is that the name they're going with?
I think so. Okay.
And then we also have Reed and Lil T, who are going to be competing as a team that I have not heard. I think, what is it?
I'm calling them the Taylors right now. I told them to come up with a name.
I like Team Tay-Tay, but
I like that.
we can go with the Taylors as it is going to be an epic competition.
I've heard from fellow competitor Brian Pavlik. Fantastic job, woman.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, wow. You are a woman.
That's
Camaraderie.
Miss Woman
Rubbing
to
it
you,
in.
Brian Pavlik.
You are.
All right, guys, thank you so much for making today a success. We appreciate Rockstar back there behind the board. We will see him in the championship round. We will see Team Pennant Grace in the championship round. And we will see you next week as we find that third team that will be competing for the first ever Meltdown Triple Threat Trivia Tornado Tag Team titles as this tournament winds down in the month of June. We'll see you once again live tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern.